convey some important message to you all. We know that we are conducting so many conferences and educative programs, training programs, awareness camps, and finding out new cases of diabetes every day. But what is the result? Have we reduced the incidence of diabetes in the community? No, we are just postponing the age of the patient or preventing the complications or controlling the diabetes. That's what we are achieving so far. But we have not brought down the incidence of diabetes. What can we do for this? Is there a possibility for this? Yes, there is a solution. You have to grab diabetes from its roots. Where is the root? Where it is? Yes, it is in the womb. It is in the intrauterine life of the fetus. You have to catch the woman in her pregnancy period. There she need to follow the proper nutrition and adequate exercise to avoid unnecessary diabetes in herself as well as the fetus, that is the child in the future. The child is very innocent. It has not done any wrong. But because of the mother, it is carrying diabetes in its future. Remember, diabetes is not a single entity. It always accompanied by heart disease and hypertension. We all know having diabetes itself is a cardiac equivalent. So, it's not only preventing diabetes, we are preventing all the non-communicable diseases. Of course, we have eradicated all the communicable diseases by our constant effort. But do you see this AIDS or syphilis or DPT in every family, house to house? No. We have diabetes in every door. House to house we have diabetes. It is a question whether we have one or two or many. Many in the family have diabetes. Are we putting adequate effects to grab diabetes from its roots? Like how we eradicated the communicable disease, we can eradicate the non-communicable disease also. We all join hands together in catching all the pregnant ladies and putting a short-term effort in this period, this precious period, which is going to give long-term benefits both in the mother as well as the child's future. It is catching hitting two mangoes in a single shot. It's an easy thing. Just diagnose diabetes, any form of glucose intolerance early in pregnant women. Because of the westernization and sedentary lifestyle today, fast food world and moving on wheels, every lady is getting some form of glucose intolerance in pregnancy. If this can be avoided, definitely we can bring down even the genetic hereditary a little down. We thought so far that only genetic plays an important role, but you also should remember that environment, the epigenetic is more important than this genetic. Of course, when we focus on this epigenetics and prevent the environment from making her diabetic and also delivering it to the child, we can bring down the genetic focus also day by day if we prevent this. This is very simple. Just find out whether she has glucose intolerance early. It's important to diagnose early. You know that women are given importance only 2 times in their life. That is at the time of menarche, they celebrate. And again during pregnancy, she is given so much importance. What they think, if she is fed more and more, she will deliver a good baby, healthy baby. They think like this and give unnecessary foods, unwanted foods. No. Here is the place where we have to put her on proper meal plan. Not only the GDM patients, but also any pregnant woman, she should follow the proper meal plan during this short period to give the diabetes-free generation in future. How to diagnose? We have so many guidelines, but don't bother. Our national guidelines, our Indian guidelines, what our Prime Minister Modi used to say, make in India everything. Yes, we have made in India. Our DIPSI have given a wonderful criteria. The single step procedure, easy, economical, can be followed anywhere, urban or rural, needs no time. The moment the woman enters the clinic in fasting or non-fasting state, give her a 75 grams load. Previous we had so many confusion, 100 or 75 fasting or non-fasting, nothing. Now you just give her, whether she is in fasting or non-fasting, 75 grams load of glucose and just see the blood sugar level at 2 hours if it meets or exceeds 140. Why this 140? We say outside pregnancy, this 140 has been gained a lot of importance because of impaired glucose tolerance. The same impaired glucose tolerance in pregnancy, if it happens, that is gestational diabetes. Whether this happens in all women, of course, all pregnant women, they undergo the diabetogenic stress because of the placental hormones. They elaborate estrogen followed by progesterone, then placental lactogen. All these are opposite to insulin and increase the diabetogenic stress in every woman. But all do not develop diabetes because of the increased over secretion of insulin at the time of pregnancy. That is, it increases from 80 to 180. So, they do not develop diabetes and they are able to overcome the diabetogenic stress and they give to a healthy baby. Whereas, if they have relative even small deficiency of this insulin, they develop diabetes during pregnancy. But it is very important you have to diagnose as early as possible, that is soon after conception. What happens if you delay the diagnosis? The fetal pancreas starts functioning by 9th week of gestation. So, if it has blood sugar more than 110 in the mother, this is the threshold where the blood sugar will enter the fetal site because of the low threshold in the fetus, and that will strain the fetal beta cells. And if you diagnose late, you will see the blood sugar normal in the mother at the cost of the fetus. The fetus will have hyperinsulinemia and all the forms of non-communicable diseases in future. That is the problem. So, diagnose early. Don't leave the child's pancreas to get strained. And in our country, you have a doubt. Who are the women who have to be screened? It is because we have increased incidence of diabetes. As I said, it's a house-to-house problem and we are 11 times more prone to get diabetes. It is that every pregnant woman has to be screened. It's very easy to do all what all you say in urban area, that is in the city, but what happens in the rural area where majority of our population are there. More than 80% of the deliveries and 90% of the maternal mortality and perinatal is in the villages, which is the main heart of our nation. There, if you want to catch all the women, this happens in overnutrition as well as in undernutrition, which is very common in the rural setup. There, you please catch the pregnant woman and again use the same single step procedure given by our national guidelines, and then catch them and just put them on meal plan. Don't worry about overdiagnosis or underdiagnosis, because we are going to just observe them and put them on proper meal plan. That's what we are asking them to take more of fruits and vegetables, more pulses, and reduce the carbohydrate. Already we are taking more carbohydrate. Of course, you will argue that carbohydrate is needed more during pregnancy. Normally we need 130 grams per day, but during pregnancy 175. Yes, I agree with you, we need more, but we consume more than 200, 300. So, cut the carbohydrates and put them on more pulses, proteins and vegetables and fruits, so that you can treat diabetes, the glucose intolerance which has happened during pregnancies. Don't worry, don't be afraid, don't be scared that we are going to put them on insulin. Just 90 to 95% of the common hyperglycemia in pregnancy, the commonest GDM, can be treated with this meal plan. If at all it is not getting control, fasting not under 90 and postprandial not coming down 120, then you think about little insulin. They are very easy to treat, and first and foremost is, if you are teaching the pregnant woman who happens to be the ambassador of the whole family is prevented from taking unnecessary feasts and celebrating the occasion, and all are of course put on the proper meal. She will carry the message whatever she gets, and she will spread all the benefits what she gets to the entire family, and the entire family will be prevented from getting diabetes in future. So, to prevent diabetes in the future children and also to have a diabetes free generation in future, focus on the fetus. That is very important. That is the message I want to see. And I also asked my professor, godfather Seshia used to say, all complicated problems in this universe have a single solution. That is, we have the easy single step procedure to catch all pregnant women for glucose intolerance and put them in the proper way and try to prevent the incidence of diabetes, not to control diabetes, prevent the epigenetics as well as the genetic. We need to make it weak so that in the future, in course of time, in subsequent generations, we will get diabetes-free generation. Thank you.
Insights from the world's best medical minds. You are watching therightdoctors.com.